Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
It's good from in tight. James has got his second bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Gibson dishes to Heinrich. Back to Gibson. Poked loose and stolen by LeBron. Jumps up and finished off by LeBron.
And just a sensational two-way threat. Once LeBron gets the steal, like he is immediately looking to attack.
And Chicago shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Chalmers. And, oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it. The fast break chance. Drills the three-pointer.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And they've carved out an early lead in spite of the fact they continue to turn it over.
Wade for three, and the Heat, another three.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
And stolen by Chalmers. He tries for three, and he's good on the three ball. Chalmers has got his second basket of the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's three in a row.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping LeBron when he gets on the bounce.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Chalmers. And they're running near the three-point line. It's Wade. Good. It's Chalmers with the assist that time.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hamilton the pass to Heinrich. Gibson against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought, and Heinrich gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And so good at keeping his balance. Heinrich just absorbs these hits and works through them.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get through with your first quarter drop.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Chalmers. 1:29 left in the first quarter. From deep, James. Oh, yes, he did. For him so far.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
No good from Hamilton.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Gets it down to single digits. Wade's got 11 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The 3 from LeBron. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now Heinrich. Noah trying to get open, and Heinrich gets it to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Chalmers against Heinrich. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Stolen by Wade. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago leading by 3. And stolen by Chalmers. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense...
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And you can't be reckless with the ball around Wade. That's a recipe for getting your pocket picked.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Heat. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat. Taking a look at the Bulls, Taj Gibson is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Heinrich. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Rose, and he lays that one in. Rose has got 17 now.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat with the lead. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
Rose kicks it to Noah. And the pass to Heinrich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Noah. Heinrich outside. From outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Here's James. Here's the drive. And James throws it down.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gibson passes to Noah. He kicks it to Heinrich. Goes back up, and the rejection by James. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Over Rose. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch.
Oh, my! Nice finish. And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
The drive by LeBron.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Gibson against Miller. No good from Gibson.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Here's Rose. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. You can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Three-pointer, Heinrich. And no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The Bulls have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Heinrich outside. Back to Rose. Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Rose has got 24 points.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Gibson against Miller. Three-pointer, Heinrich. And it's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best, finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
Here's makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that's the right approach for Gooden. A solid rebounder and an above-average interior scorer.
Here's LeBron. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Chicago calls timeout. You look at James. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Heat on D. Rose passes to Gooden. And the shot goes in. Gooden's got 4 points this quarter.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
His handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Bulls trail by 13. Rose kicks to Gibson. Pass to Heinrich. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Heinrich's got 9.
Well, Heinrich is a pretty consistent shooter beyond the arc. His team knows he's good for a few of those per game.
Miller outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Rose passes to Gibson. Noah with it. Heinrich with it. He's got 9. Driving inside. And it's in there. He's got 11.
Pushing the tempo on the drive. Heinrich beating the defense with his speed.
James with it. Noah picks him up. And James throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Bulls trail by 13. And it's blocked. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, my God. LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Richard Hamilton's checked in for the Bulls. Good. James has got 38 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And stolen by LeBron. And there's... Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Chicago calls timeout, and the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Heinrich outside. Back to Rose. From deep, and the Bulls another three.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Wade feeling it out a bit, and the Heat another three.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second. And a steady hand at the guard spot. Dirk Heinrich won't beat himself. It really forces you to stop it.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
And he makes all 3. Here's James. He's got 44. Driving in, and the dunk by LeBron.
Well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Wade against Heinrich. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's LeBron, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Inside, here's Noah, and that one goes long. The Heat leading by 20. The drive by James.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Rose, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's James, and good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Bulls shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Rose passes to Hamilton. Pass to Heinrich. From downtown, another 3 for Chicago.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And the call will be against Drew Gooden. That is his first foul of the game. Boozer, he's checked in for Chicago. Good on the 3-point shot.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 33 points.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And James throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Drills it from outside.
3.
And that's a shot you almost have to concede to Rose. You can't stop everything, and protecting the rim has got to come first. And with the lead lead. I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 5 rebounds, and also 3 steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like a warm-up drill. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
D-Wade out there with Chalmers. And it's LeBron James. And it's Miller. And it's Bosh in at the center position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gibson down low. He's against Miller. Pocket 4. Offensive rebound. Here's Noah, and finished off by Noah.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. Hamilton outside. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Rose. Miller grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Double team on Rose. At the elbow, it's Noah. Rebound by the Heat. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside, and James throws it down.
And offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Gibson against Miller. Here's Noah. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bosch has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's James, and got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Miami Heat dancers. Once again, fans, your Heat
Here's Boozer.
dancers.
Outside Gibson. Rose up on top. Defended by Chalmers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosh.
Yeah, Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. He has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Chalmers passes to James. Over Boozer. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Rose. And he makes good on the layup.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 40 points.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way.
And another one falls.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the 1st and 3rd place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and 3rd place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
Bosh against Noah. Poked away, out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. And James with the basket on the assist by Wade. LeBron's got 16 here in the second half. Down low, here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's James with the drive, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Rose double-teamed. The feed to Hamilton. Sinks that one from the post. Hamilton's got 18 points.
Taj Gibson.
And so James will bring it up for the Heat. He dishes it to Chalmers. And yep, another basket.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game,
he got it again. Sensational.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see
yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
From deep, James, and the 3-ball is good.
James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
Rose against Miller. Rose, that's good.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's LeBron. Another bucket. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And stolen by LeBron. Chalmers with it. Boozer picks him up. Again, what an avalanche!
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Rose passes to Gibson. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. Drew Gooden has checked in for Noah. And it's Heinrich in for Taj Gibson.
Heinrich.
From deep, Rose. Good on the triple.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 47 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Cans it from downtown.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Rose kicks to Heinrich. Wade brings the double team. Here's Hamilton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Miller against Hamilton. Here's Boozer. That one misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's James, and another basket for Miami.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Bulls shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Will it go? And that one's good by Gooden.
Assisted by
Gooden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it makes the game.
And again.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
And people have talked.
Good, that's another bucket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century. Unimaginable. That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Hamilton. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. And James throws it down hard.
No, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Back to Rose. 1:46 left to play in the third. And finished off by Rose.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Knocked loose. The 3. And the Heat, another 3. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Miami. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Rose kicks to Boozer. The pass to Hamilton. And count it from 19 feet away. Hamilton's got 22.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And here's Rose outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Going inside, and James throws it down hard.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
LeBron outside, and finished off by LeBron.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami ahead, just dominating this one. And we've got more. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ryan Scalabrine is out there with Gooden. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Watson, and it's Watson in at the 2.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Watson, the pass to Korver. Now Watson. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement. That's your guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Here's Watson. And that one's good by Gooden.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
James and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Watson, the pass to Korver. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Assist goes to
Scalabrine's got his first bucket in this one. Miller outside. Pass to James. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
Well, and another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
Watson's shot is off. And here's Bosch bringing it up for the Heat. Here's Wade. And that one drops. Wade's got 10 points in the quarter.
And so calm, even when pressured. Wade
So good at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Watson dishes to Gooden. Miller with the double team. Feeds to Watson. Here's Korver. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his third assist on the night. Here's James, and another basket for Miami.
As a defender, you just can't dwell on that. You got to move on. You did your job. LeBron hit a tough shot. Just keep playing that type of D.
It's stolen by Wade. And Chalmers kicks to Bosch. Shot is good.